Hello guys, in this tutorial we are going to see that how to create the Maven project in IntelliJ IDEA, and going forward we will add one dependency and we will verify the same. So let us go ahead and check that how we can create the Maven project in IntelliJ IDEA. So for creating the Maven project, once you will open the IntelliJ IDEA, then you will have the file option, right? So you have to click on the file options, go on the new and click on the project. So once you will click on the project, you will have the Java Effects IntelliJ platform plugin. So you have to select the Maven, right? Do not check the checkbox, that is the create from archetype. Only you need to click on the next. Once you will click on the next, you will find the name, which is nothing but it is the name of the project it is asking, and the location where the project will be reside, in which directory. So this is the group ID. If you will expand this artifact coordinates, you will find the group ID, artifact ID and version we are not going to change. And basically, what is the group ID? Group ID is nothing but it is your package name. So I can give the package name com.maven demo. This is my package name, and artifact ID. So we can see what is the artifact ID. So artifact ID will be your project. So what's the project you are writing here? The same will be replaced here with the name, right? So artifact ID, what we can give? We can give Maven demo project, right? Demo project. Okay, so the location is correct. It is going to resides in the D directory, and the folder it will create as a demo project. So after providing these information, we have to click on the finish. So it will ask which window you wanted to open. If you wanted to open on the current window, then it will overlap the current window, and it will open the project in this window. And if you want to open the new window, another instance of this IntelliJ IDEA will be opened, and that project will be open on the new window. So you will find that the project is created, and project is created with pom.xml because we are creating the Maven project. So what is the configuration file for the Maven project? That is the pom.xml. Okay, where all the dependency we have to provide depends on the requirement. So if we will see the project structure, if I am expanding this demo project, we will find this src. Under this src you will find main and test. There are two folders. Test is basically for writing the JUnit test, and main is basically for writing your Java classes. Okay, so assume that I am going to write one Java class. So that is my Java class name is demo. So let us create one Java class. Okay, Java class created. Now what we can do here? We are writing one main method here. Okay, so under the main method, what we are doing? Let me go ahead and write one more method, that is for addition of two number. Assume that I am going to write a method which will add the two number and return the sum of the two numbers. So what I am going to write? I am going to write a method public, return type will be int, and get sum of numbers. Okay, and here what we are doing, we are returning. So get sum of numbers, we are going to take two integer input type parameter, int a, int b, and we are returning here a plus b, right? That's it. Now so if I wanted to test that it is working here or not, so I will provide 10, 20. Okay, why this? Because this is an instance method. This will not be directly accessible in static constant. Make this method as a static. So it has to return the addition of two numbers. Let me run this program. Okay, so we are not printing anything, so we have to take system.out.println. Okay, okay, so it is giving the result as a 30. So it is adding these two number and it is giving the result as a 30. Now let us assume that I wanted to write the test case for this particular class in the test file. So what I need to do, I am going to write here, creating a Java class demo test. Okay, in this demo test, if I wanted to use @test annotations, right, @test, do we have this annotation? Why this is giving the error? Because the corresponding jar file is not available in the dependency. So what we need to do for this, we have to add the dependency in the pom.xml. So let us go in the Google and search the JUnit. So what we are going to do, we are going to search JUnit Maven dependency. Okay, so let us go on 4.12. We have to take this Maven dependency that is available over here. Okay, and we have to come in the pom.xml, just copy and paste. So you will find this error, invalid content was found starting with element. So this is the child element of the dependencies, so we have to add the dependencies opening and dependency closing. Now it will be automatically, this particular jar file will be automatically imported here. So let us go ahead and use again this @test. Okay, and public void test. What is the method name? We can make it test sum of numbers, right? And here if you will see, now we have to, okay, so let me go here and refresh this. So this should be added into the class path. Okay, now we have to import this. So now this test annotations, this test class is imported. Now what we need to do, here we have what is my expectation, int expected result equal to, so we should have the instance of our class, right, because this is an instance method. This is a static method anyhow, so can we call demo dot get some numbers? Okay, and we have to provide 10 comma 30, and here we can use assert equals, and let me import this. Okay, and here expected result comma, what is my expectation, that is 30. Okay, sorry, my expectation is 40. Okay, so this is my expectation. It has to add these two numbers and it has to return the sum of the two numbers. So here you can see the green kind of arrow. So this is basically the kind of feature that is available in IntelliJ. You can directly click here and you can run this particular test. If the test is correct, then it will pass. If it is not correct, then it has to fail, right? So let us see what is the outcome. Okay, now you can see the test is passed. Now if I am giving the wrong output, right, let us assume we are giving 300. So again I am running this test, so it should fail. So now you can see the test is getting failed. You can click here to see the difference. You will find here what is expected. Expected is 40, but what is actual is 300. This method is expecting that it should be 40, the outcome should be 40, but what is the actual you are giving, that is 300. So guys, this is the way that you can create the Maven project in IntelliJ IDEA, and you can add the dependency. See how we added the dependency, and we are utilizing the feature of this JUnit jar, right? What are the classes that is available inside the JUnit, that will be automatically available for our usage, right? So that's all guys. If you are finding that this session is helpful for you, then please go ahead, like and subscribe this channel. Thanks a lot. Thank you.